We live. We live, y'all. We are live. What's up, Bleedy Me? What's going on, man? What's good with you? What's good, bro? Let me send my brother this link right quick. Hold on 1 second. One second. Everybody's fine. Hey, man, you watching the correspondence dinner right now? It look like something happened in there. Are you watching that? Yes. Something just happened, bro. Something just happened. I don't know if you're next to a TV. I don't know, but something crazy just happened. The Secret Service is in there and everything. They said they heard loud bangs inside the correspondence dinner. Everybody's ducking behind their chairs. Something just happened. Yeah, something just happened. It went to commercial. They was all laughing about it. Went to commercial. Yeah, it went to commercial. And as soon as they came back, the Secret Service in there with guns and shit. And everybody was kind of ducking behind their tables. And they said they heard a loud bangs. Now, it literally just happened. It literally just happened. So I'm trying to figure out what happened. I mean, not even the media is talking about it just yet. CNN and all the major networks is talking about it, but it just happened. Something crazy just happened at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Man. And I was looking forward to seeing, what Trump was going to say. They said Trump was going to go in on a lot of people. I wanted to see it. Man. Boy, it just seems like every time you turn around, there's always something crazy going on. Wow. Well, look, I hope the president and everybody's safe. All right? I was just telling Bleeding Me. Yes, never ended. We got Bleeding Me here. Shout out to you and your family, man.
What's up, Bleeding Me? Shout out to him and the wife. What's up?
Man, this has just happened, dog.
Well, hey, I ain't got shit to say about it.
Wow.
I don't have shit to say about it. But happy Saturday night, everybody, those that watch now. What, 2 or 3 of you, whoever, could be a hater, hey, or could be a watcher. What's up? You know what I'm talking about?
Same to you. Same to us.
Yeah, that was up. Shout y'all out. Happy Saturday night, my people. D, you have a good show?
Yes.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm uploading the videos now. I hate that. I hate when I do that shit.
Wait, something going on?
No. Okay. My bad. It's still there.
Okay, you get it.
Okay. But yeah, I got some interesting videos to show everybody.
Okay.
But man, I wonder what happened at the correspondence dinner, man.
When you get off, you'll get into it. But right now,
yeah,
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm going to
God is good. God is good all the time. God is good.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's always a good show. Yes, and I know,
Yeah.
Bleeding Me, you like the alien stuff, and
Yeah,
I
you
got
got,
the
you
alien
damn know
stuff
you got
for
a
you.
tons of that, a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know he enjoys the alien stuff. I
Yeah,
actually enjoy talking about the
I
paranormal stuff
do. I do.
more than I enjoy talking about politics, to be honest with you.
It don't matter what you like to talk about, D,
I
because
enjoy talking
your
about
shit is the shit,
the
bro. It
paranormal.
don't matter what you like to talk about. Politics, well, you want to talk about aliens, whatever
What's
you
up,
want
Anthony?
to talk on this shit, it's still
Thank
good.
you, Anthony. Thank you. Anthony,
Your topics be off the chain, bro. So yeah, I give you that.
thank you.
What's up?
Thank
What's up, Anthony, bro? What's up? What's up? I see you. You know what I'm saying?
you.
What's going on?
Even though we just got a handful of people, I enjoy getting on here out in 15 minutes and
Yeah,
chatting
just
up
have
with
this. You just
everybody.
like get on and have a
I
conversation.
enjoy it.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
hobby, and I just like getting up here and hanging out with y'all, man.
Yeah, that's
Aliens
it.
and strange things. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Because I feel like something big is going to happen this year.
probably.
I've been saying it from the beginning of this year, and I'm going to keep saying it. Something big is going to happen. And I mean, as it relates to UFOs,
Mm-hmm.
you know, as it relates to UFOs, you
This
know,
news that's going on now is big.
I would like to
This news that's going on now is big. So yeah, you never know. You never know. I always just had to keep faith and believe in God and in Jesus' name and pray and go from there.
Absolutely.
But like I said, we in the dark on a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you have faith in God, He will show that light. He will dim the dark to the light, where you can see everything.
We got dark in the building.
Everybody.
Dark.
Speaking of the dark, what's up, bro?
Dark, what's going on at the White House Correspondents' Center? What is going on?
Yeah, what's up?
Something weird is going on at the White House Correspondents' Center.
We don't know. It's like breaking news.
Look, let me say this though. If something happened, I mean, if somebody was able to get in there and do something, who the hell? Yeah, how the hell they get in there with a weapon? You know, how the hell they was allowed to get in there? If somebody went out to try to go out the Trump, how they let them get in there?
Mm-hmm.
Really? At the Correspondents' Center? I mean, I guess I'll find out more when I
get off. You get more into it.
The media is not the online media
is not trying to do right, huh?
It's still live. Yeah. Do you see what's going on? What's up, man?
What's up, Matt, bro? What's going on?
Something just happened. Something just happened.
Hey, Matt, breaking news, bro.
Trump out of there.
Breaking news.
They escorted Trump and Melania out of there. They said they heard loud noises. And everybody's ducking like
ducking that down. It's almost like a shootout. Like they were shooting up in there. They probably shoot up in there. The way they were ducking down, like they were shooting up in there.
President, something is going on. And it's literally happening.
You crazy. You know what Matt just said. Look what Matt just said. You crazy. Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, that's over. That's canceled. That is canceled. But I mean, what's going on with Trump? Where is he at? Is he okay? And what was
got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Just people standing in the room. What's up, Latrice? Latrice, have you been watching?
What's up, Queen? What's up, baby? What's up? Shout the Queen out. Shout everybody out. What's up, baby? We see you.
Yeah, y'all here to let me know.
You see the breaking news?
Yeah, just
breaking news.
Like
just
minutes. There might have what appears could be a shootout at the White
House. To me, somebody had brought a gun up in there. Snuck one up in there or whatever. Yeah. But it looked like it was a shootout.
Or they took a shot at somebody. Yeah, something happened.
Oh, she don't know?
They got the National Guard in there.
Turn into CNN.
Yeah, CNN is
right now. Breaking news.
Yes, breaking news. Trump was rushed out of there.
They're talking about it now.
Melania was rushed out of there.
Yeah, they got him out of there. they don't know what it was. They said it was a loud noise.
Yeah.
So they'll assume, to me, they ain't gonna say it, but
maybe you know what? Maybe
they were shooting up in there.
Just could have failed, and they just panicked. All right. Maybe something just
I don't know.
And it sounded like a gunshot.
I don't know, but whatever it is, whatever it was, it had spooked them. They got the hell out of there. Whatever it was, spooked their ass, and they got the funk out of there.
It could have been something just failed, and they probably thought it was a gunshot.
Really, D?
React.
Hold on. You got a lot of people in there loud.
What's up, JNL?
Listen, that shit that probably whatever got to be real loud to overtalk them people in there talking loud. So that had to be very, very loud. And it had to be to the point that it was scary for them to get out of there.
Yeah, everybody took off running.
Bro? So yeah,
look,
so
you'll find out what's going on.
You'll find out what's going on. Whatever it is. Well, anyway, get the show started. Get the show started.
Yeah, let's get it started. JNL said, "What's up?"
What's up, bro? That's right. I see you.
Well, let's do the shout out. Job, chapter 1, verse 21. Always be humble, because what God gives, He can also take away.
That's right.
Amen. Trust God. And what am I afraid? I would trust in you. Psalms chapter verse 56, chapter 3. Chapter 56, verse 3.
I ain't putting no pictures up on my shit. That's right.
Let's go, man. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about.
You ready?
Man, if I knew what was going on, I would talk about that. But
we'll talk about it. I know.
Tomorrow and talk about that, Lord willing. Amen. Thank y'all.
Yeah, God is good. Appreciate it, baby. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about? Is anybody going to see the Michael movie? Is anybody going to see the Michael movie?
I know right people were saying some bad things about it. Some people saying some good things about it. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, from looking at from what I've seen, his nephew seems to have his moves down.
Really?
And some of the clips, I'm thinking about going. Some of the clips, it actually looked. I've heard bad reviews for it. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about that. But the clips that I've seen of his nephew, his nephew got his moves down.
Okay.
I mean, so I come across YouTube clips. I thought it was Michael, but it was his nephew. So the move
was that bad. So he had it down bad.
Now he doesn't look like Michael.
Shot the nephew out.
But he got Michael's energy and the moves. He got that down. I will give him that.
You know, it's in the family. He's a Jackson, bro.
Yeah, I know, but he don't look like Michael. He looked like Jermaine. All right. But the reviews are about them ignore. Some of the bad reviews are about them ignoring the child molestation. That's what I mean. And then there's this whole debate about whether or not Michael Jackson was a pedophile. You know, all that stirred back up.
What you think?
Know, some of the accusers have come out. They're speaking out again, saying that they whitewashing the movie. They're ignoring all the allegations against them. But from what I hear, it's going to break some records.
You think he did that though?
It's going to break some records.
Do you think he did that though?
Is he a
pedophile? What you think? Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. I love Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was a big part of my childhood. I still listen to his music.
He was a fan.
To me, he's the greatest entertainer of all time.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I saw Leaving Neverland, and man, those guys sound pretty convincing. And I hate to say that. The movie ends, it's bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You might be right.
But again, I saw Leaving Neverland. I don't want to be like putting a celebrity on a pedestal to where they're just, you know, because they're doing that with Trump. He could never. I don't put anything past anybody. All right.
Yeah,
but
right.
I would say Wade Robinson and James Safechuck's the way they broke it down in Leaving Neverland, it sounds very convincing. It sounds very convincing.
That he did that to him?
Yes. And I hate to say that.
Wow.
Really hate to say that, but and I love Mike.
But you know, he tried to explain it. he tried to explain it. He's like, they did have a lot of little kids sleep over.
He's very convincing.
He didn't. He said he slept in the bed, but nothing like that. Sometimes he slept.
Me said it was shots fired, bro. There was shots
shooting
fired.
Up in there. Okay.
There was shots fired.
Probably was a setup.
Wow.
Probably was a setup.
Really?
Damn. I figured that. Probably was a setup. That was a setup. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. So you mean to tell me that?
Yeah, I wonder what's from here.
Highly secured, and you let guns come in there? That was a setup.
How in the world did that happen?
Got in there. Set up.
Really? How in the world did that happen?
Yeah. What the what?
It was Trump hit.
Really?
That's what I'm asking. Was he hit?
I don't know. Ain't nobody say anything. I'm still looking at CNN. I don't know.
How did that happen? Wow.
Damn. That was a setup.
The third assassination.
So he got to be careful.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'm going to say six. It was in the lobby. It was in the lobby.
But it wasn't in there with them. It was in the lobby they were shooting up in there.
Okay. What the hell how was somebody able to get a gun in there in the first place? Wow. Developing, bro. Yeah. That's what I thought, Latrice.
Damn.
Another assassination attempt. Damn.
Probably, Matt.
Boy.
Probably.
How?
They want him. Somebody want him.
I'm trying to figure out how did that happen. Yeah. I've never heard of somebody bringing a gun into the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
With all the security guard and all that shit going there, and you let a gun go through that?
It sounds like this might be a third assassination attempt. That would it sound like it may be a third attempt on him. Y'all keep me posted if y'all hear something. So it was shooting. They were shooting in there. That's crazy, bro. But I also want to say this: unless Republicans are trying to find a way to get rid of him to blame the Dems, I don't put nothing past anybody. But I will say this: there's so many people that's angry in the country right now with the direction we're going in, and then you got this whole Iran thing. What's the assassination? With Iran
trying to kill you.
I mean, did Iran send somebody after him or what?
Listen, you right. The people pissed off, people mad. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on.
Right,
that's why I say now. You just don't know.
No. They've been talking about these sleeper cells in America that could potentially come after him.
Really?
And I don't know. I mean, is Iran behind this? Who's behind this? It's an assassination. Assassination.
hey, come on now. Dog, you should have left that out. You about to get moved up real quick.
But look though. Yeah, y'all keep me posted on what y'all see, man. I don't know what's
that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch what you say and what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you rubbing the wrong way or the right way. And he been rubbing people the wrong way. And they mad. There you go.
Another thing about this movie, bro, is that Karen Jackson don't want to have no part of it. All right. And she says that she feels like she's a black woman. Now, there's been this whole debate about Michael being her biological dad.
I feel bad for her. She don't want to be white, but
you said, Michael, when you have so many enemies, it's no telling. Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's no telling what I'm talking about. Hey, it could it could be some of these Republicans that secretly hate Trump. Who knows who it could be so many people that want to take Trump down.
Somebody want him gone. So.
It could be somebody a part of NATO. Hey, what about all this stuff about him portraying himself as Jesus and people were saying that he's the Antichrist? Yeah. You could have had some nut really believe he's the Antichrist and want to do harm to him. Yeah. There's a number of possibilities out there. Mm-hmm. But if it happened in the lobby, then he should be okay then. If it happened in the lobby, that could potentially mean
all I can say
the
is
person was coming for him, but got caught before they got in there.
it's getting dangerous.
That's what it sounds like.
That's all I'm saying. It's getting dangerous.
Was coming in there,
getting dangerous.
Go
they want to get him. They want to
stop. That's what I'm believing would happen. And it could be.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an isolated situation. You're right. You're right. It's all developing, so we don't know what's going on.
Like I said, D, when we get off, when we get off, we're gonna get into it because they're gonna talk more about this
all night long. They're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, they're gonna
all
talk about
night long. Someone threatened your life for what? For what? For what, Dark? About what?
Someone threatened my life last week. Who? And why?
Look,
Dark, you don't bother nobody. You is a Bigfoot. You's a human Bigfoot. You be in the woods. You don't come out.
There's a lot of people hate the media.
So why they want to fuck with Dark? All people don't bother nobody in his own lane, doing his own thing, and you out there in the river.
But let me say this.
I mean, on a lake somewhere.
Let me say this.
With Dark.
Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. If somebody did try to go out the trunk, he was drunk.
Oh, he was drunk.
If somebody did try to go out the trunk, I'm willing to bet you. Hold on. I'm willing to bet you if somebody did try to go out the trunk, not guarantee, but I'm willing to hang my hat that it's going to be MAGA.
I won't be surprised.
If the two previous assassination attempts was MAGA, they both voted for Trump.
Democrats ain't got nothing to do with that. Even though some Democrats in there like, damn.
But wait a minute,
you got some Democrats in there like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Democrats ain't got nothing to do with it.
It's gonna be probably one of his own supporters. I wouldn't hang my hat on that.
Hey, Latrice, what?
I wouldn't hang my hat on that. So let me continue going.
Probably.
But we'll come back to that because I got so much to talk about. So what's up with Jermaine Jackson's ears, bro? Everybody's talking. You know, he had a facelift, and I'm assuming they pulled his ears back. But
damn,
Jermaine Jackson, I mean, one thing about those Jackson, they love plastic surgery.
They do. And they fucked them up too. They fucked them up. They fucked them up bad.
This is his ear before the surgery. This is his ears afterwards. Whoever did that to Jermaine Jackson did a jacked up. They really screwed his ears up.
It wasn't the first picture. Ain't nothing wrong with that picture to the picture we're looking at now.
Right, man.
Damn,
right.
What the fuck?
Right.
Right. Fucked up.
That
you know what I'm saying? The first picture we're looking at now, normal.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. But that one you're looking at now, totally fucked up.
They love that plastic surgery, man.
Might need to tell him he cut that shit out because fucking y'all up.
Yeah, he had his ears. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Well, I guess he's trying to look young. Yeah. How Jermaine? Jermaine, what, about 70?
Can't get old anymore, right?
About 70? He about 70?
That looks like a mess. That looks like an absolute. The Jacksons,
how old Jermaine? About 70? 70 years old?
71.
Okay.
I think the Jacksons are addicted to plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are addicted to plastic surgery. There is a video I wanted to show y'all. All right. It is a DoorDash video. Where is that video? It's a DoorDash video I want to show y'all.
Tomorrow, and I see it.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Look at this, y'all.
This is not city.
Tell me what y'all think, and would y'all eat the food? Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. I'm starting to grade and say, fuck it. Y'all can tell I am too. Nobody stays young forever.
Yeah,
have y'all ever seen anything like this before?
Be blessed to be alive. You feel me?
Yeah, listen to this. Fair use, y'all. Fair use.
Hey, this is probably pretty much up the street.
She literally just pulled off. She asked me where I'm at. She asked me, do I got him?
Listen to this. They don't even know each other.
I ordered DoorDash and I'm standing right here.
This whole fucking time, driving around, calling your fucking phone, and
ask you where the fuck you at, and you say my house, I don't have time to fucking play with you. Get this goddamn food. Fuck, knock you the fuck out.
Damn.
Better bitch me the fuck out, like somebody playing with you. When I say where you at, don't say my fucking house. Where's your fucking house? You see me out here driving around. Fuck wrong with you?
No, it's not. It's not.
Damn.
I swear to God, you're gonna be the last DoorDash you ever do.
Oh
This
my
is my
goodness.
DoorDash driver acting like this, by the way. This is my DoorDash driver. This is my DoorDash driver.
See, we go get our food. I don't let nobody
Hell
bring our
no.
shit. Fuck that. You can have that.
I do not consent to being recorded. This is not public property. This is property. She can sit, just to sit it down.
I
It's
just don't
okay.
consent to being recorded once again.
Hey, I don't consent to be cussed out, but I just got
don't
cussed
consent to you
out.
standing out here playing with my gas.
I didn't play with your gas.
Playing
I
with my
literally
gas.
said I'm.
You got a flashlight, but you can turn on the porch light to help me.
The porch light is on.
But
It
you
says
standing out here recording me,
it
but you can't
says
help
come
me
to
with
the
a flashlight
side door.
to find you to give
It
you
says
your
come
order.
to the side door. I came
Whatever,
out.
bro.
Okay.
I'm calling your phone and you playing.
I know you
I
called
said,
me
where
one
your house
time.
at? I said, where you at?
You called me
My
one time,
house?
and then it called from private. So I'm like, who the
Because
calling?
I don't want nobody having my phone number. The phone number you should have should work.
It's literally the same number that's on there. It's the
It
same
didn't
number.
work.
Well,
Ma'am, I don't have to lie. I called their phone how many times?
yeah, okay.
I don't have to lie.
Okay, take your picture though. You
I don't
good?
have to lie, ma'am. How many times I called that number? Twice.
Hey, that sound like a
No
personal
issue.
problem.
So if I'm out here circling around,
You
and
called
you
me
know
twice.
you ordered food, why play with me?
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. I hate folks like this.
And I'm on the trees and all them that think that drive was to the
I
right.
literally ain't
A lot of
saying
people
nothing
say
to you. I'm not apologizing. You literally
government
cussed me
she's in
out.
the wrong.
Man, she
Y'all
need
think
to
this old girl?
resign.
You think the Uber? You think the driver, the DoorDash lady was in the right, or you think
I
that
don't know. I heard some people say she had the right to be upset.
she had the right to be mad? Yeah.
But you don't conduct yourself. You're working. You're not supposed to lose your shit like that. You got to be able to keep your composure.
See, Latrice pretty much telling. Read Latrice comment. She pretty much telling. See what Latrice said?
What? Yes, the lady first said she knew the job was in route. Yeah. I would have double.
Well, we go pick our food up. I don't let nobody bring shit, not mine.
She did say gas is high as hell, though.
It is. It is.
High as hell.
This that she tried to call her phone, let her know she was on the way, or she was right at that door. What about she had? Then she had no porch light on. So it's a mess.
Well,
it's a mess.
Well,
you think she'll lose her job over that, D?
Yeah, you don't. You got to keep your composure.
But you got to be calm.
You can't go crazy. I would have thought the lady about the bus. With the way she was yelling and screaming, I would have assumed that she started to pull a gun on me or something.
The fight,
she lost. She
fight.
She crashed out. She lost control. Oh, she said she watched like a hawk. Yeah.
Okay.
And look, bro. Everybody's talking about Caitlyn Jenner. All right. Now, a lot of these people don't care about shit until it affects them. Now, Caitlyn Jenner went out and voted. Caitlyn Jenner went out and voted for Trump, and now she's complaining because it affects her. Now that's a fucked up thing about it. A lot of people don't care until it affects them. All right. Here's Caitlyn Jenner right here complaining about the trouble she's having.
I had to get it renewed. I sent it back. Comes back gender marker M. Screws everything up. So there's a form in there. If they made a mistake, you can correct it. So I fill out all the proper forms. I'm not calling anybody. I'm not calling the president. I got his personal cell number. I'm not calling anybody. I'm going to see if I can fix this myself. Because it's not just about me. It's about all people in this situation. So
no, he didn't care until it affected him.
I even sent a hard copy of my birth certificate, Caitlyn Marie Jenner, gender, sex, female. I did everything. And they sent it back M. They didn't change it at all. So now I'm in a position, Tommy, that what do I do?
Right.
This is a safety factor, okay? I
But you voted for this, though.
can't
So
travel
you-
internationally
what it
anymore,
is,
okay?
you're a man.
I can't use my passport.
So Trump
I can use global entry. It says F. I can do this. I
Ain't
can
that right,
travel
D?
in the United States.
And that right?
License, driver's
Trump look at
license,
him like a man, not she
pilot's
don't-
license, everything, gender marker F.
It's all right.
So
It's all right. Trump
Yeah,
looking
it
at
really creates a big
as a
problem.
man.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out at this point what to do. I don't blame President Trump. I love
You notice that? You notice they never blame him for nothing. That's mind blowing. Oh, I don't blame him for nothing.
Oh, wait a minute.
him.
He just said that.
But
He the call
Right.
a lot of people,
Right, man.
causing it.
this
Right.
is a huge issue,
Right, dog?
Um,
I mean, right, man.
and so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have not talked to the president. I was in Mar-a-Lago 2 months
Right.
ago.
Exactly.
Wrote a letter explaining all of this to him, how it's affecting me and
Now, listen to this part here at the end.
a lot of other people. And unfortunately, he wasn't there that weekend.
Trump ain't studying them.
Actually, the Secret Service guy said he could get it to him, put it on his desk and stuff. I haven't heard from him. He's kind of busy right now.
He don't care.
No.
Caitlyn Jenner, he don't care.
Move on,
right.
man.
Take
Move
that
on.
L. He don't care. All right? You voted for this. That's what you
So
get.
me,
FAFO. And then another FAFO is, man, the UFC pretty much kicked him out.
what?
The UFC kicked him out. After he was whining and complaining about being broke, and they shunning him for the White House UFC fight coming up in, I think, July. And he spoke out saying, throwing off on Trump. He wouldn't blame Trump, but crying he can't make no money, this and that. They kicked him out, the UFC, pretty much. Kicked him out.
Damn.
So,
Good.
Kobe, yesterday's news. Trump. This is Trump's new man, right here. This is Trump's new man. You are yesterday's news.
Damn. They're gonna learn.
Right,
And
man.
I think they kind of learning
right,
that.
man.
That,
Yeah, exactly.
man who they support
Exactly.
and love
Great point,
and
man.
kiss, look, D,
Great point.
and kiss up to, don't give a fuck about him now.
Yeah, you
Just
are
use
yesterday's
them.
news.
Until he can't use it no more, then put it to the side. You trash. Now I got somebody else that I'm gonna take it on board. See what I'm talking about? Then they
Yeah,
get on there and whine about it. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear that.
I made a video montage dedicated to Kobe Covington, and here it is. Fair use, YouTube, fair use.
Damn.
Kobe Covington. That's your boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not laughing at him.
I'm laughing at him. All that kissing ass. See, come on, dog. Oh, what? Oh, fucking what? Well, yeah, fuck that. I'm laughing at him. He the fool.
I'm going to be watching Kobe. I'm a big fan of Kobe. He's a winner. He's a champ. And it's going to be a great evening.
Good for his ass.
And I just wish him best.
Welcome to the club, Kobe. You just got played.
Good for him. You trash.
You just got
But
played.
I just seen him a lot. And he's tough. Good luck.
I know, man.
Trash. They're going to try to kiss his hand.
No, I love Trump. He's a great guy. I'm not.
There he is complaining.
Politically, I think in the future, you won't see me campaigning. You won't see me actively involved in politics. I don't want to be it. I think it's a dirty game.
Oh, well, Covington.
So don't kick him out, D. So he
Kick him
cannot
out.
wrestle. So he can't wrestle no more.
UFC kicked him out. Kicked him out. Damn. And did you see this call right here went viral? Listen to this right here. This was on C-SPAN. Listen to what this guy says, right? Everybody's talking about this call from C-SPAN. Listen to this. Fair use. Fair use. Listen to this.
And Todd, Port St. Lucie, Florida, Republican. Good morning, Todd. Thank you. Good morning. Yes. My family members, they do worship Donald Trump. They do believe he is Jesus Christ. So when he shows that image of himself as the Christ, that's how they see him. My family doesn't pray for Donald Trump. They pray to him. They worship him.
Trump,
you understand?
That's
this is a cult.
And look
And they believe, my father believes Donald Trump was born without sin, that he is God.
You hear what this guy's saying?
Yeah,
that his family worship. They pray to Trump.
That's fucked up.
They pray to Trump. Listen to that again. He said his family pray to him.
That's how they see him. My family doesn't pray for Donald Trump. They pray to him. They worship him. You understand? This is a cult. And they believe, my father believes Donald Trump was born without sin, that he is God in human flesh, that my father said Trump never lies.
Better tell it.
Do you understand?
You see that? You see that? You see that? He said that his father said Trump never tell a lie. And they pray to him.
They don't. That's why I try to. That's dark.
And that he was sent by himself to save the world from the Mexicans.
That's fucked up.
This is a religion of racism. The Christians ran out of Jews to kill, the Catholics in Nazi Germany. And so they moved on to immigrants and Mexicans and gays. MAGAs hate the same people the Nazis hated. And the MAGAs have the same archetype.
Wait, Todd, let's back up. You're a Republican?
Yes, I'm a Lincoln Republican. I believe in freeing the slaves. Yep.
And did you ever vote for?
Would be nice.
Did you ever vote for President Trump?
Why would I? He's a pedophile.
And the government.
And when you say your family members, your father, do you still have a relationship with them?
Like
no,
that.
Well, no,
that
we
right
don't
there.
Anymore. We don't anymore. I
It's a
don't
problem.
break bread with the enemy.
Right.
I don't
Right, man.
Nazis and mass murderers like Bill Weldon from Johnson & Johnson. Okay? You got these upper-level Nazis in the cult of Baal. They're all pedophiles, and you know it.
All right,
Hollywood and Washington, D.C.
Okay,
and Sodom and Gomorrah. They're all on the same team. You want to talk about Democrats and Republicans? That's all theater. This is a moral issue. It's about good versus evil.
That's it.
You see?
That's right.
I agree with that.
Satellite Beach,
I agree with that.
Democrat, you're on the end.
Yeah, I agree with that. That dude was right. He was on point with that.
Yeah.
He was right on point with that. Yeah. It's about
and he's a Republican. And he spoke this through.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least he admit that Trump ain't shit. And all the rest of the motherfuckers that support him and kissing his ass, even his own folks, he couldn't believe his people was praising him. That's crazy.
He said they prayed to Trump.
Yeah, pray to
they believe he was sent by
pretty much on their knees.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this fucked up, man. This I don't get it, D.
Mind blowing, dog.
I don't get it.
I also want to talk about where is that picture at? I want to talk about old boy here. Where is he at? Shit. I don't want to see his name because I don't want them to know what I'm talking about. Well, I just had to come back to it. Let me check one more time. I had to come back to it because I got a video I got uploaded that I want to show. Where is that? I'll come back to it.
I'm looking at this shit, Wolf, from CNN on the phone, like he just
I'll come back to it.
Shook of what just happened. I mean, dude. I mean,
hey,
motherfucker came in there shooting in the lobby.
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I pray for his safety. And I know some of y'all are probably like, feel differently, but I pray for his safety.
I don't care. I don't care what happened.
Okay, here it is. Did y'all see what Russell Brand came out? Now, Russell Brand was charged with taking advantage of an underage child.
Yeah, I heard.
Remember when they came out against Russell Brand? Russell Brand was like, "Oh, this is an attack on me because I'm outspoken, or it's all politically motivated, and this and that because he aligned with Trump." Well, Rosa Brand just came out and admitted that he did it. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Of consent means, in varying ways, in different places, people have a understanding which probably isn't wholly accurate.
And I'm actually surprised he owned up to it. He owned up to it.
And reliable, that at a certain age, a person is able to make a consensual decision to smoke a cigarette or vote or have sex or gamble, and these things vary according to jurisdiction and type of law. And in the place where I was, both emotionally and spiritually and geographically, that was a legal thing to be doing, but not a morally sound thing to be doing.
So he acknowledged that he did have he had intercourse with a 16-year-old girl. He acknowledged it. And he acknowledged that he could go to jail for it too. And I'm actually surprised he admitted that on TV.
I'm gonna tell you something. No matter how much you say or do, the motherfuckers still gonna hate on you and they're gonna spin this shit. And you just shout out about, you know, wish no harm on Trump. But you understand, Trump bring a lot of shit on himself with his mouth. You see what I'm saying? So no, look, just do your show. I don't give a damn what happened. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't keep it moving, man.
So don't even worry about it. But no, you different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a heart. I do too. But if I see bullshit, shitters, I'm gonna call them out. I don't give a shit.
Well, let's keep moving. I feel you.
No matter what you say and do, the motherfucker still gonna, you know.
I know, man. It's all good. I hear you. And I get your frustration, you know.
Yeah.
Because I clearly been targeted, you know, but you know, I don't get these dudes that into younger girls in the first place. They lame looking for inexperienced girls because they're too insecure to satisfy a grown-ass woman. Good point. Good point. That's a great point. And did y'all see this viral video of this young man body slamming this young girl and stomping on her head because she rejected him?
No.
Did y'all see that?
Really?
14-year-old kid. He looked like a grown man. Well,
he didn't kill a girl, did he?
What they're saying is, huh?
He didn't kill a girl, did he?
No, but she's in bad shape. What they're saying is she rejected him and he took it the wrong way and did the unthinkable. Now I'm going to play some of the video, but I'm going to stop it when he gets to the point where
I got you.
He's going to do.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So here's a video of fair use. Exactly.
Yeah,
and his mom is trying to defend him. Now his mom is saying that the girl was bullying him. How can that girl bully him? He's much bigger than her. All right?
Not you right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here. No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Oh, no, she goes.
That's
a grown man, D.
All right, I'm stopping.
That's a grown man.
Yeah, he's 14 years old. He's a big 14-year-old.
No, that's a grown man.
That's these young incels. Yeah,
that's a grown man.
The whole video. Then he stepped on her head.
That's a grown man, D. And his mom gonna come out and defend that shit.
Right, man. Right, Latrice. Yeah, his
Somebody
mom said
her son
he was defending himself.
And go live.
That young lady was bullying him.
D, that's a grown man. That's a child.
Yeah. He
don't look at no 14-year-old.
And you know what? He needs to go to jail for that. I mean,
do they know where he at? He's still on
jail. He's in juvenile.
They need to beat the shit. I pray the inmates get him and beat the shit. I want up there to go live and go because I want to see it. That's some further shit. That's a child up in him.
I agree, Dark. I agree.
So you right, Dark. That's a grown ass man.
But you got some parents out there that would defend their child no matter what they do. No matter what they do.
Should have put the mom in jail too.
Exactly. And sometimes you got these bad parents that create fucked up kids like him.
That's right.
It sounds like his mom made excuses for all the fuck up. That's why he did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Where's that little girl mom at?
And let me tell you something else. I had to get my nephew off. I had to get my nephew off some streamers he used to watch because they were spreading anti-women nonsense. Right.
Damn,
right.
Yeah.
Like Andrew Tate.
I won't be surprised,
Andrew Tate is one of them. Yes.
Mama probably scared of. You're right.
Exactly. This dude got some serious issues.
Well, we're gonna see how much issues. We're gonna see how much issues you're gonna have with the real K9 and pit bulls and bears and all that. He in there with him now, so he have all that energy for that little girl, and I hope she don't die. And her mama need to go to jail for letting little girl go with a grown man.
Her mother says she's just learning how to walk again. So that tells you how bad it was because he stomped on her head.
How old is she 15 or 14?
Brain damage.
How old she is? 15 or 14?
She's 15. He's 14.
It's sad. Like he's gonna be 20 something.
And I will admit that men have a harder time.
It is a truth
rejection than women do. I've been noticing that. I'm starting to see like a trend. Men, they don't take rejection well. You know, a few years ago out there in Texas, a man shot a woman and killed her because she rejected his advances. So women definitely got to be careful nowadays because some of these dudes don't know how to deal with rejection. They don't know how to handle it.
When they don't know,
violent.
Refuse no. When they say a woman say no, shit.
Yeah.
Suck it up. When a woman say no, find another woman, they gonna say yeah. Maybe now they don't
right, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Out here, it's thousands of millions of pulls you can dive and play in.
Yeah. Yeah. But bro, did you hear that? Did you hear that they are discussing? It's looking like she's about to get released.
Wow.
Ghislaine Maxwell is potentially about to get a pardon. I mean, I never would have thought, but there is Republicans are actively discussing releasing her. Really, dude? Top Republican admits that MAGA.
You got me quiet here for a minute. Let me pause for a minute. You mean you tell me after all the shit
she's about to get a pardon, bro?
And if you let her out?
Yes.
And this says she the worst of the really?
Yes. She's about to get, it's looking like they're actively, you remember her lawyer said that she felt confident that she was going to get a pardon. And now they're actively discussing it right now. It's divided. Some of them want to release her. Some of them want to keep her in. But there should be no discussion. She was one of the main ones involved. I thought it was going to be last year. She's one of the main ones involved. The victim said she was actually in the bed with them, doing things to them. So can somebody explain to me? And then she sent a USB to the DOJ. What was that all about?
Say what?
Right, man. She sent some sort of USB to the DOJ. What did she do that for? And see, my thing is that why is Maxwell getting all of this? Epstein already been released, though, just saying. But why is she getting special treatment, but they won't even talk to the victims? Why is Ghislaine Maxwell getting all of this special treatment?
This shit is pure evil. This shit is pure evil. This shit is pure evil.
On hand and foot.
That's fucked up.
I mean, Newsmax is saying she's a victim. Some on the right is saying that Maxwell is the victim. All right? And they're not.
Dark don't think old blood dead.
Down is up. They won't even talk to the victims, but she's getting all these.
Dark don't think Epstein dead, D.
A lot of people believe that. What I'm saying is, why isn't there outrage about this? And where is Where is QAnon at? Why aren't they mad about it? They were the ones that was pushing for all this shit to get released.
They did.
Why are they so quiet about this? They're the people who make the victims. So you mean to tell me that Maxwell get treated like a victim while the victims get treated like the aggressors? Like
and you know what pissed me off with this? They won't even talk to the people.
1%ers. Yeah,
you know, you got people in office supposed to be there for the people. You know what I'm saying? Vote them in office and caring. Them motherfuckers, you know, they ain't shit. And then you're gonna let the devil out. You got these victims out here crying, you know, for mercy and help, but yet y'all gonna let this devil out.
And then you throw the fact that, bro, we can't even ask. They won't even allow us to question.
Won't let her talk.
Damn Bundy about this.
Now she quiet.
But they made Hillary and Bill come in. But we deserve to know why Ghislaine Maxwell is getting all these special benefits.
We pretty much know why.
I mean, what's this all about? But
she knows too much.
But they are blocking her from testifying. So we can't even know why Ghislaine Maxwell is getting all these benefits now. We can't even know why.
Well, their conscience is gonna eat their ass up. Their conscience is gonna eat their ass up because you sat there and y'all witnessed all this shit that's going on now. I'm talking about shit we don't even know.
I've never seen anything like this.
Nobody's speaking about it. They're letting it go sweet up under the rug.
I never thought that she would never get out. She admitted. She admitted she participated in that stuff.
She did. She
did.
Sex trafficking. She did.
I never thought she'd get out, but it's looking pretty good for her now because they're discussing it right now.
So they're talking about.
Yes.
They're talking about it now.
Yes, they're discussing it right now. Oh, man. It never ceases to amaze me, man.
Nothing surprised me no more with this shit. Long he in the White House. Long he in the White House, nothing surprised me no more. Fuck that.
Bro.
You got to keep the faith. And you're right. Our faith are, remember you said, our faith are being tested. Right.
Now, let me talk about this. Did you hear about this 22-year-old Indian scammer who scammed Trump supporters? And he called them dumb.
Here they are.
I repeat, 22-year-old Indian medical student
so wrong with
MAGA.
Good. So wrong
he was
with
able to trick them into sending him money.
And Trump doing it.
Let me read to you what he said.
The president can do it. I can do it too.
Let me read you what he said about MAGA. He dissed them. Look what he says about them. Look what he says about MAGA and people on the left. He tried Republicans and Democrats. He tried to scam both. Now, this is what he said about MAGA. He said the AI-generated influencer creator said he tried to create a similar, a similar left-wing counterpart to his fake right-wing influencer, all right, and found the Democrats knows it, AI slop. So he couldn't pull it on the Democrats, all right? He said MAGA crowd is made up of dumb people, like super dumb, and they lied. So he called MAGA dumb, but said he could not pull that on Democrats because they wasn't dumb.
See what I'm talking about?
This guy said this.
Look, that's why Democrats got to get their sorry ass back in the White House because we got nothing but dummies running the country.
Yep.
You heard me? Democrats got to get back in the White House because we got nothing but dummies running the country.
Look, I don't know if MAGA is stupid or just gullible because you remember when Russia was paying them to spread misinformation? There was these right-wing influencers to spread misinformation, and they claim they didn't know about it. All right? You remember when Russia, you notice these foreign countries target MAGA? You notice that? And now, did you hear that the midterms
right, man. It's fucked up.
The midterms are coming up, and guess what, bro?
They crazy, dog.
They're doing it again. Russia and these foreign countries are creating fake MAGA accounts. And they're targeting MAGA because they can tell them anything.
They gonna make us gonna believe
them anything.
And look, the Indian dude ain't going on jail, but about that. He just if I'm the Indian dude, I will give him a handshake. I'll give him a dap.
But you know what?
Hug. Thank you. Keep using.
You can destroy America simply by racism, homophobia.
That's it.
Like Matt said, you don't even have a lot to against us. Look at how divided we are right now.
They don't care about the truth.
They've been trained online to have liberals or the left to hate liberals on the left so much they don't care about the truth. The whole Trump derangement syndrome.
Right. Come on now, Matt.
They have delusional syndrome, not us.
Come on in. That's right.
Great
That's
point.
right. Come on in with it, bro.
But what does that say about Republicans if they're targeting them and not people on the left? That to me is telling me that they believe they're dumb and they can get away with just creating these fake accounts. You remember on X, they found that all these Russian fake profiles were targeting MAGA and spreading misinformation. And let me tell you something else. What makes you believe that they're not targeting them? If they were paying these right-wing influencers to spread misinformation, what makes you think they weren't doing this to these so-called pro-black influencers? Because they know that black people are the backbone of the Democratic Party, and they would all these black pro-black people dislike Trump in his first term. But then leading up to the 2024 election, they did a complete 180 and they kind of got on the Trump bandwagon mysteriously. And one of their arguments was it'd be a good thing if Trump got elected because he would deport the immigrants, which would open up more opportunities for black people. But that's not true. Because unemployment is at an all-time high with black people.
Hey, you got social media.
You're right, man.
Certain
You're right, man.
And it's fucked up on the other end. So
you're right.
You know, it's the good or the bad. You feel me?
But here's the sad thing about it. Because you remember during the 2024 election, they were getting bomb scares in Democratic districts, not Republicans. You remember there was a bunch of bomb scares? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet they're going to do the same thing with the midterm?
Look, people don't give a fuck about getting blowed up now. They want Trump out the White House. So fuck that. Stay there in line. Get your vote on. You feel me? I hope they don't try to cheat, but you know, to keep them in. But so this is it. This is it with them. We tired of them now.
But we underestimate how critical social media is in the American life.
I'm asking on the midterm coming around in November. You think if Democrat get the House, it's kind of gonna be like pretty good just a little bit.
They can stop.
They can put their foot down. They can put their foot down.
They can stop this man.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's out of control now.
I got you.
Yeah, social media was a mistake. And our enemies.
The core on how you use it. Some people use social media just to, like they're doing, talk and have a conversation. Pretty much have a good time. Some bitches just use social media just to pick at people. Do all other evil shit. You know what I'm talking about?
And our enemies,
good or bad.
Bro, our enemies. No, it wasn't. Our enemies are using it against us.
Yeah, it is.
Our enemies are using propaganda, misinformation against us through social media. Because let me tell you something.
We'll see.
The Dems need a new speaker though if they win the midterms. I agree.
We'll see. We'll see, bro.
MySpace and Black Planet days were okay. It was. Yeah, it was. It was because I was on there. I was on there. You're right, Candace.
It was more peaceful.
You're right about that. You're right.
I mean, then everybody started getting on this Facebook. You got this TikTok, Instagram. Then you got all the other shit media, pages. But see, it's out of control now.
But see, the larger problem is that we live in a society where people don't want to hear the truth anymore.
They
They
don't.
only want what
The
they
lies.
already believe reaffirmed.
Yeah.
I repeat, that's why people get in these bubbles. That's why you see right-wing media like Fox News, Newsmax, people that only watch. I debated a MAGA guy who only watched Fox News. And when I was telling him things, everything that I said to him was fake. Because if it wasn't on Fox News, then it's fake news.
Even though Fox News is fake news.
Right, right. And then when you challenge people on what they believe, right, the echo chamber. That's what it is. The echo chamber. Right. It's all international. No coincidence.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Queen.
Initially,
they out here spreading it. They spreading that shit thick, boy. And these motherfuckers believe it.
Right.
These motherfuckers believe it too.
I agree. The fools are spreading lies and misinformation like never before.
Yeah.
And they're convincing people. They are convincing people to vote against their own interests. That's what's happening. All right. Now, did y'all hear? Now, I don't know if this is true, but did y'all hear about the meltdown that Trump had back in April? They said that Trump had a meltdown. He had like an hours-long meltdown where he was just cussing everybody out. He was so erratic, they had to kick him out of the room. Now,
why they didn't kick him out the White House?
I don't know if this is true.
Closed the door behind.
And
locked him out there.
Okay.
And kept him out there.
Hold on. What they're saying was, they're saying he was so erratic that he was removed. I don't see how you remove him because he's the president. He were asked to leave. All right.
Well, I was wishing he should have left for good. Should have left for good.
Verified accounts openly lying about shit. Right. Now, we know that Trump, I don't know if he was asked to leave. I don't think he was removed. But either way, he was taken out of the cabinet meeting about the Iran war because he was acting so crazy. But now what they're saying online, I don't know if this is true. They're saying that he demanded the nuclear codes and they wouldn't give it to him. Now, I don't know if that's true. I mean, Snoops did a fact check on that and they could not verify it. But they're saying
you think they lied?
He demanded the nuclear codes. What's up, Garrett? Shout out to you, Sweet Coco.
What's up, bro? Shout out to everybody, Coco, the whole family. I see.
Now, I don't know if that's true. Nobody has come out and verified that. We do know.
Do you think they lying?
He was kicked out of the meeting because they was worried about the safety of the troops. But I don't know about him demanding the nuclear codes. But if he did,
why?
That's disturbing.
I mean, what you trying to do? Blow us up?
Nuclear codes.
That's what I'm talking about. What you trying to blow some up? What you trying to blow up or blow us up?
I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know.
He crazy.
Like I said, it's unverified. I've seen a lot of buzz online about he wanted the nuclear codes.
And everybody gonna get him that, and he might have nuclear himself. But look, D, so I'm trying to get y'all subject, but they need to get out this dealer shit. Still packed there. He gone. They still there. And they showing a repeat of him falling on the ground. They lifting him up just like they did that shit.
He fell on the ground?
Yeah, they lifting him up.
Wow.
They try to get him out of there.
Wow.
Go when you get off, go back and look at it.
Yeah, I gotta
check. And people still in there.
I gotta check that out. Yeah. Yeah,
this how they lifting them up.
No, I haven't seen it.
When you get off,
back and watch.
Get in and turn and look at it.
Now, the last thing I want to, he's old and probably wants to drop nukes before he's done. I don't think the military will let him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I told him, man.
I don't think they'll let him.
Man could be suicidal. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? He'll take us all out.
Now, this really gonna blow your mind, bro. Now, Hunter Biden did an interview where he was complaining about how the Republicans came at him hard. They did come at them hard. 4 years. 4 years, these nuts came after him. All right, 4 years, wasted taxpayers' money, didn't find a damn thing on Hunter Biden. Just a bunch of gaslighting. But Hunter Biden is saying, they came after me, but did you see that Trump is going to go ahead and move forward with paying himself $10 billion?
Move him up.
He's going to go ahead and pay himself $10 billion.
Move him up. That's free money.
What, though?
And you got all these people out here suffering, going through, and just giving him, giving himself money. It's making him rich. See my people?
Hold on.
Well, not
Wait a minute. Hold on. A judge.
Their people.
A judge just stopped it.
Good.
A judge.
See what I'm talking you? Boy, this shit here, what I'm seeing on TV and what you talking about, that's why shit happen like that, dog. So ain't got time for that. You ain't there ripping. It's all a scam.
Hold on.
It's all a scam, D.
Hold on. This is going to blow your mind now. Now, the reason why the judge has stopped it was because it says one such employee of the executive branch, the Attorney General, has a statutory obligation to defend the IRS when it is held into court. But then it is ostensibly required by the executive mandate to adhere to the president's opinion on the matter of law in such case. This raises questions here over whether the parties here are truly antagonistic to each other. In addition, listen to this. And I told you this was going to happen. An additional complication is that Trump is not the only plaintiff in the case. His sons are getting in on it too.
Oh, they trying to rip it off. Totally rip off. Throw all of them in. I ain't spread the whole family. I'm telling you, these people that support him and won't tell them bitches nothing about this creep.
Jr.
And look what you just said.
It's all about money. That his kids are going to get in on it too.
Wow. So you're going to split it with them.
Going to get in on it too. Now, think about this though. It's ironic that he's suing IRS because you remember his first term, he lied and said that he couldn't release his tax return because he was being audited. And when Joe Biden won, they came out and said, no, he wasn't. So the IRS covered for him.
Wow.
Okay, so let's get this straight.
So wait a minute. IRS covered for a criminal and ain't no good and ripping the system off, but come after everybody else and you get behind on your tax and all this other shit.
Hold on. If the IRS, if he's suing the IRS for $10 billion, right, for leaking his tax returns, then can't the American people sue Doge for breaching our Social Security?
Hell yeah.
Don't they owe us a bag? Yeah. Can we not? Okay, they're going to give him $10 billion. Then we should sue Trump for $10 billion for giving Doge, who
better tell it,
who not by law supposed to be given that kind of information. They gave it to these young boys, and now our Social Security's got leaked. Don't we get a bag?
We can sue.
Can't we sue?
We ought to sue. Shit.
And then not only is his son trying to cash in, but his son just he did, Matt. He did. But his son just signed a $24 million.
Move him up. Move him up. Move him up.
His son, Eric Trump, just signed a contract.
Yeah, okay.
His son, women, we talking about Hunter Biden. They had a fit over Hunter Biden. And Trump is about to pay himself, his sons, we're about to pay his family more than $10 billion. And his son just got a contract with the Pentagon worth $24 billion and worth $24 million. And he went on TV bragging about it. Look at this.
Company's chief strategy advisor, Eric Trump, President Trump's son. Congratulations to you both. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Maria. Thanks for having us, Maria.
Eric, I know this is a lot about national security, but Sanket's talking to us about you get involved. What attracted you to this company?
Well, Sanket's been a friend of mine, and I walked into his factory, and I couldn't believe what I saw. Coming from hospitality first, we have to win this race. We've had to win a lot of races, right? I got involved with.
I will say this about Trump. At least he's doing this shit in the open.
Yeah.
He ain't hiding.
Yeah.
He hiding.
But Well,
where are these assholes at?
Thank the MAGA for putting them in now.
Where are these assholes at? Why aren't they? Isn't that a conflict of interest? Why is
you see
his son getting all this money?
Why the Indian dude is ripping their ass off?
Well,
and you think I'm gonna feel sorry for them bitches?
Well,
hell no. They put that motherfucker in there.
It's raining money on the Trump family. Hey, hey, I got to give it to Trump. At least he's doing it in open. He ain't hiding. I mean, he gonna make sure his family is straight. They cleaning up. They cleaning house. They're cleaning house.
Okay.
But where are these two idiots? All right, why aren't they looking into this? I guess they don't care.
They don't.
For 4 years we heard about Hunter Biden.
So did. Remember they worried about his laptop. Remember they worried about his laptop.
Yeah, yeah. All these humiliating this man, didn't find shit, but ain't saying shit about what we're saying right now.
And them bitches ripping us off.
They clean it. If they don't stop Trump, he gonna take everything. He gonna take everything.
Someone.
I've never seen it.
You know, this D5 been on saying something real bad.
I've never
you
seen
know what I'm
it.
saying? And you think I'm gonna see him worry about what I'm seeing on this TV?
He gonna clean us out?
Hell no.
He gonna clean us out?
God is good, you feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, bro Matt.
Right, man.
Came
right.
in.
Right.
Latrice. Bleeding Me. That's
Bleeding
it, Matt.
Latrice, Darth, Matt, Anthony Arthur,
Anthony and Gary and Janelle. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hopefully you'll do the same tomorrow. This time then you're gonna talk about it. And you're gonna talk about this too, because they're gonna get more into this. I
didn't get into my alien stuff, and I'm gonna say that for tomorrow.
Lord willing, I got you. Well, God is good. Happy Saturday night, my people. If you had a good one, you had another bang one, D. That was up. That's why I said no matter what you say.
This is a hobby, man. This is fun to me. I just get on here and like to shoot the breeze with people, with the people that watches us. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you, man.
We don't use social media on here this star and shit. We use social media and try to talk out to the people,
absolutely.
Good people. Have a good time, a good, decent, intelligent conversation. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we do. That what's up. That what's up, Queen. Everybody. Y'all be blessed. God is good. You feel me? Keep this thing going. We're gonna keep it going till we can't no more.
And I'm gonna talk more about this White House Correspondents' Dinner situation. This is weird. I've never seen anything like this before.
I know you're gonna get into it. They got him off the ground. He fell on the ground. Got him out.
And you know he elderly now.
Yeah. So
they may have to take him to the hospital.
Sit his ass down somewhere. Sit his ass down somewhere. All right. Peace out, my people. Hopefully tomorrow, Lord willing. One love, for real. Real love, not fake love. Peace.
Peace.